Hey guys. Valentine's Day is quickly approaching, and I don't know about you, but this is a confusing holiday for me. Who am I supposed to get things for? Do I need to ask people to be my Valentine? I'm married, but do I need to ask him? I don't know. To make things more simple for myself, instead of like second guessing myself, I think baked goods are a very safe route to go. I can make cute, festive baked goods for everybody I love in my life, friends, family, lovers, whoever it is, they're going to appreciate a baked good. Baked goods require you to put in your time and effort and like heart a little bit, that I think it's a really great little thing you can do to show people that you care about them in the season of love. Anybody that gives me a baked good, I'm like, okay, you are in my life forever. I love you. I love you. And is love not what Valentine's Day is about? I'm gonna show you how I made these super cute quilted heart sugar cookies that I will be passing around to everybody I love this Valentine's season. Yeah, this is my tried and true sugar cookie recipe, and then I will also be showing you how I assembled these quilted heart cookies. So I don't know, like, I hope you like it. Happy Valentine's Day from me to you. I hope that the love of your life asks you to be their Valentine. I have yet to receive a Be My Valentine invitation, but we will see, fingers crossed. I did not, however, come up with the quilted heart cookie sugar cookie design. I 100% copied someone from Instagram. Her Instagram is Lauren Dozier. I'll have it linked in the description box if you want to see what other cool creations she comes up with. She's always coming up with cool sugar cookie designs like this. Definitely check her page. But I'm going to show you exactly step by step how I did these. I hope you like it. We're gonna need a bowl. Today I'm gonna be doing a half batch, so I'm using 6 tablespoons softened butter, a half cup granulated sugar, beating until creamed. Next, I'll be adding my room temperature egg. I didn't let it sit out for 24 hours, so I just put it in a bowl of warm water, which I have a story about that. I'll tell you in a minute, but I boiled an egg with my bare hands the other day, and I'm kind of freaking out about it. I can't find my tablespoon, so I'm gonna add 3 teaspoons vanilla. And mix again. And now 1 6 tablespoons flour. ¼ teaspoon salt. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. I'm not gonna electric mix it. I'll be using this thing from here on out. Now what I'm gonna do is get 5 separate little bowls. This point is where I'm gonna add the food coloring to, you know, give it the look, give it the festive Valentine's Day look. So I'm gonna divide it into 5 different little clumps. So this is what we have. I'm gonna put these in the fridge for 5 to 10 minutes before the next step. Ah! Oops. I gotta tell you, something really weird happened to me when I was making this batch of cookies. I'm not very on top of it, and instead of letting my eggs sit out like for 24 to 48 hours like I should on the counter so they become room temperature, I have a very bad habit of waiting until last minute, so then I have to warm them up in my little glass bowls full of hot water. I've been doing it this way for a long time, and I'll usually just fill the glass bowl full of my hottest tap water I can get it to, which, mind you, is hot. Like, don't get me wrong, it's hot, but I can still hold my hand under it for a few seconds, you know? So it's not like boiling temperature or anything. Anyway, the other day, when I went to dump the water out of the glass bowl that my eggs had been sitting in for 15 minutes, one of the eggs started violently vibrating. I could feel it under my fingertips. I could hear it with my ears, like rattling against the glass. It probably lasted like 2-3 seconds max. When I went to crack these eggs, the first egg was completely normal, fluid egg as I would expect. Second egg was completely hard boiled, solid yolk, everything. And it was the one that was vibrating in the bowl. I have no idea. I was not under the influence of any substance. I didn't imagine it. The water I use wasn't 212 degrees, which is the boiling point for water. I boiled an egg. This is the egg I went to crack. Boiled. I gave the middle of it to Bismarck already, and he just farted. And if I'm being honest, reality feels very different now than it did before I boiled that egg with my bare hands. Now we're gonna add the coloring. One of the bowls I'm gonna keep blank. One of the bigger doughs, I'm gonna add 2 drops of red gel food coloring. 1, 2. Another bowl, I'm gonna add 1 drop of red, 1 drop of blue. Then I'm going to add a blue drop to the next ball of dough. With that blue drop, I'm gonna add some pink. And then 1 ball, I'm just gonna add 2 dots of pink. Okay, now I'm just gonna take the dough out and knead it up. Trying not to get it on my hands, although I've already felt. This is always so messy no matter what, so whatever. But I usually, after I do something like this, end up with like a little bit of colors on my hands for the next day or so. But it probably depends on whatever food coloring you use. I will link everything I used for this down in the description box if you're interested in picking up the same supplies I have. Totally up to you, but the links will be down there. Moving on to the next one. There is our dark purple color, light purple, and now pink. There we go. So we have our 5 different colors: red, dark purple, pink, light purple, and nude. I popped the other colors in the fridge. Put some flour out on my counter. I have this rolling pin where you can change the discs on the side to whatever thickness you want. I have the red ones on right now, which are 1/4 inch, which is perfect for this cookie dough. I'm gonna roll it out. I'm going to take my medium-sized square cookie cutter. Now I'm going to cookie cutter as many squares out of this piece of dough as I can. Do it all again. And all the scraps I'm gonna set aside. I'll show you what I do with all of these at the end of the video. With the knife, I'm gonna put a little bit of flour on it so it doesn't stick to my dough. And I'm gonna start by cutting a few of my squares of each color in half. And half of each of those we're gonna cut in half again, so it's in quarters. For each of my cookies, I'm gonna take a full square. Out of this same set, I'm gonna take the smallest heart cookie cutter and cut into the middle of each of these. You can cut them square or diamond. So there's a square one. Here's, you know, a diamond. Either way works. They both look really awesome. So just whatever you want to do. I kind of mixed it up between all of my cookies. And yeah, now I'm going to mix and match my heart cutouts into the center of each of those squares with my quarter cuts and put the long ends on each side of the cookie. Like that. And now with 2 squares of quarter cuts, I'm gonna add them to each side of those triangles we just added. If I need to cut more, I can go ahead and cut more. In each of the big gaps, I'm gonna put a half little cut. And yeah, just trying to build them out until they're a full piece. Like so. Light purple on each of the corners and at the bottom. Okay. And put them on the cookie sheet. And again, set them. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the fridge and preheat the oven to 375. Oh, I'm having such unluckiness today. It's because I'm filming. This always happens. And with all of the leftover dough, I'm gonna mold them together, fold them so that they're a little bit marbly. Something like this, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and roll this out and use some of my smaller cookie cutters to cut heart shapes. So they're like marbly hearts. And again. I'm gonna put them on the tray with the rest of the cookies. That's how I make my cookies. It's easy. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop them into the middle rack of my oven, which is preheated to 375 for 8 to 10 minutes. I bake them closer to 8 minutes, and then I don't remove them from the pan until they've completely cooled, because they will continue to bake on the pan if you don't remove them. So yeah, that's what I do. Here are our freshly baked, still cooling cookies, the big ones. These smaller ones are the marble cookies I made with the scraps. These are the ones I give to my kids and my oldest son, Kaiser, so that I'm the best mommy ever the first time I gave him one of these. So yeah, it really made his day. And it's a great way to use the scraps. So if you're trying to get them to fall in love with you, make these cookies, wear a cute outfit. I think that'll do the trick. I hope you like this video. I know it's very, very, very outside of my plant keeping realm that I usually stick to. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. I would really, really appreciate it. Engagement like that is very helpful for my channel and myself. That's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!